Not only did you do that, they got your ass on camera.
Ain't got me on the fucking camera.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K. How did they get you in 4K?
That ain't me.
Former Vancouver Titans player Aspire has been exposed for allegedly grooming a 16-year-old girl a few days ago. Shout out to ATP who made a video on this before me. It kinda gives me Lou Bloom Nightcrawler vibes, but hopefully the editing and conciseness of this video still provides value. Timestamps will be embedded throughout the scroll bar to specific parts. On June the 26th, a Twitter account by the name of Exposing Aspire released a 4-page Google document detailing how, from the start of early March 2022, she was groomed by Aspire. She was 16 and Aspire was 20. She details how her initial conversations were through Snapchat and how a few weeks after, they turned much more sexual in nature, with both of them exchanging pictures before she even turned 17. By the 16th of March, Aspire had told her that she loved her and the interactions moved to Discord. She links 2 screenshots of Aspire calling her a little girl very frequently, which are pretty self-explanatory. She follows up by saying how, in their relationship, Aspire had met her twice in person, with him flying all the way to Spain to see her both times, linking screenshots of photos between the two with obviously her face blurred out. She then details the love bombing that Aspire would constantly do, talking about how much he was looking forward to meeting her after buying the flights, how he was thinking of her and love bombing her before sleeping, and even talking about getting his own place in Vancouver for himself and the girl involved. Over time, their relationship became more toxic and restrictive, with Aspire and the girl going on breaks from each other just to end up talking to each other yet again. A lot of their messages seem very reminiscent of the anxious attachment style, where you get really attached to someone but anxious about whether they leave you, and you can see that in Aspire saying he's really attached to her, alongside the sextuple texting, in case you thought double texting was bad enough. Aspire's anxiety only got worse over time, saying he was bothered about her being close friends with another guy, wanting her to block people she was close with, and even saying to her to block Mikey on Snapchat. Mikey had his own controversy last year in 2022. Fast forward to mid to late 2022, and people were starting to catch wind of Aspire potentially dating this underage girl. In particular, former Overwatch League player for the Atlanta Reign, Nero, had questioned Aspire on Discord, with Aspire denying it of course, and then becoming more anxious as a result. There's other screenshots of people in Ranked calling out Aspire for his behaviour and expressing his insecurity in the DMs of the girl he was talking to. Now entering January 2023, this was the second and last time Aspire had met this girl. They allegedly had sex when the girl was 17, but Aspire then told her the next morning that he wanted to break up with her because she was only 17, showing that Aspire knew the behaviour that he was doing was immoral. And the last part of the story takes place in March 2023, which is just some exchanges between Aspire and the girl, with Aspire saying that it's tough for him to move on, as well as the girl recounting the shit that she herself had been through. As a result of this document, 2 major actions have happened. Firstly, Team USA in the Overwatch World Cup have dropped Aspire, and more importantly, the Vancouver Titans, who were planning to build their roster around this guy, also dropped him too. But there's some more suspicious stuff going on behind the scenes. According to the girl, Chibi, the player manager of the Vancouver Titans, was trying to help Aspire get out of the situation he was in. Chibi never reached out to the victim, being the girl, personally to get her side of the story, and according to the girl, Chibi tried to help Aspire cover up the situation. To make matters worse, according to the streamer Aspen, the Vancouver Titans, specifically their management, knew about the situation for 6 months, also adding on that, since it's very serious, let's fire the people who tried to cover it up and defend him. To those who are also saying that since the girl was 16 or 17, which is the age of consent so nothing illegal was committed, Aspen quotes the Spanish Criminal Code Article 182, whoever performs sexual acts with a person over 16 and under 18 by deception or abuse of a recognized position of trust, authority or influence shall be punished with imprisonment of 1 to 3 years. She also adds, federal law prohibits an American citizen or resident to travel to a foreign country with intent to engage in any form of sexual conduct with a minor defined as persons under 18 years of age. So that's the story as of now. There's been no additional statement from Aspire, the Titans or from Chibi, so if that does come out, I'll include it in the pinned comments. Be sure to subscribe for more content of this type, and until next time.